Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you're all doing really well. If you are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 tips to always look put together and chic, whatever you're wearing, whatever you're doing, especially if you don't have a lot of time in the mornings. Just a few little tips and tricks I picked up along the way. Most of these are from my mum and my grandma. So tried and tested through the generations, and I wanted to share them with you. So first of all, I'm gonna start with kind of like beauty and prep prior to your morning of getting ready. Firstly is nails. One thing for me is if I have got my nails done, I instantly feel so much better. And it's something that I never used to do. I never really used to get my nails done. I would do them myself at home, but they didn't really last. They chipped really easily, and for me, seeing my nails chipped just, oh, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I feel so scruffy. So going to get my nails done every 2-3 weeks is such a luxury. It's a little bit of me time, and it's the one thing that I honestly think makes such a difference to my mornings getting ready. I always go for a neutral nail, whether that's a nude, a French, or sometimes in the winter I may go for like a dark red, but most of the time it's very simple. It's really elegant, it goes with everything, elongates your hands very nicely, and just so simple for every day. I get Biab on my nails, and it's the most incredible invention ever created. My nails have never been so strong, so long. I just honestly would never go back to normal gel. Along the same lines of beauty, body care is something that in the last 6 months I have been utterly obsessed with, and I really do think it makes such a difference to how you feel. You just instantly feel more put together when you are caring for your body. This is through so many ways: what you're eating, drinking water, supplements that you're taking, moving your body. But in terms of beauty, I find if I have got a fresh layer of tan on every week, I just feel like I'm glowing. I instantly have a confidence boost. I feel like I hold myself better because I feel more confident with a tan. Obviously that isn't for everyone, and I'm not saying you have to have a tan to look put together at all. These are just things that I really like and I feel more put together and confident doing. So I like to make sure that every week I schedule in some time in the evening, whether it's just 10 minutes to have a nice bath, exfoliate, and put a fresh layer of tan on. The tan that I'm currently using is by Tan Luxe, and I've been using this for quite a while now. I don't tend to tan in the summer because I do get quite a good natural tan, but as soon as the winter comes around and the cold weather comes in, my skin can get so pale and I just look so pasty. I think with my dark hair as well, it just makes me look a little bit ill. So I always like to have a little glow to my skin, and it just makes me feel so much better. Another thing for body care that I am so passionate about is treating your body like you would your face. So if you are using serums and retinols and exfoliating products on your skin and hydrating your skin on your face, why would you not also do that to your body? I feel like so many times we neglect the skin on our body because we think, oh, whatever, as long as my face is nice and hydrated and I'm looking after it, who cares about the body? But actually it can make such a difference. So I like to make sure that I'm always moisturizing my body. I use a serum in the evening from Necessaire, the body serum. It is incredible. I have never used a product that I love so much than this. I rave about it all the time, and I like to use this in the evening because it sinks into your skin so quickly. It is super lightweight, and I hate nothing more than putting on my body cream, standing in the bathroom for ages, waiting for it to dry and sink in, putting my pajamas on and feeling like sticky, and oh no, I do not like that at all. So using the Necessaire body serum honestly has changed my evening routine. I slather my body with it, it sinks in so quickly, it's so lightweight, but it has hyaluronic acid in it, much like skincare for your face, so it is super hydrating, and I just slip my pajamas on and I'm all good. In the mornings I will dry body brush my body just to get the lymphatic system going, a little bit of drainage, and then I'll have a shower, and after my shower I use a scented body moisturizer. This is a little tip that I have picked up from my grandma, who passed it on to my mum, who has passed it on to me, and I really do think it makes such a difference. Having a scent on your skin, especially on your entire skin through a moisturizer, lasts so long. I can still smell the body cream on my skin after 8 hours of a day running around the city. And I just feel like having a really gorgeous scent to your skin is just so elegant, and it really gives me that kind of chic grandma vibe. So the body cream that I'm using at the moment is by Beauty Pie, and I am so in love with it. It's actually become a morning ritual that I'm really enjoying. I do my skincare on my face, and I just extend that down to my body, and I pop my dressing gown back on, do my hair, do my makeup, and by the time I'm done, it's all sunk in and I'm ready to get dressed. It also smells absolutely incredible. On the same lines of fragrance, I really love to have a few signature perfumes that are the ones that I always go back to. I have a huge collection of fragrances that I've picked up along the years, and I always tend to go back to the same kind of ones, depending on my mood, depending on the season and the weather. But perfume is something I never go out without. I could be wearing black leggings and a t-shirt and Uggs, and as long as I've got perfume on, it just makes me feel so much more put together and fresh and ready for the day. And my final thing for beauty and kind of like prep for yourself is hair care. One thing that I think immediately makes me feel more put together is when my hair is looking sleek and fresh, whatever that is, whether I've got my hair up in a bun, whether I've got a ponytail, or it's just down. I really like to maintain the health of my hair, and I feel like when my hair is looking shiny and thick and styled in any kind of way, I just feel so much more put together. So I really love to use a hair oil. I wash my hair maybe 2-3 times a week depending on my plans and what I'm up to, but every night before I wash my hair I always use a hair oil, and at the moment my absolute favorite is Oribe. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Oribe? Who knows? But it smells incredible, and oh my goodness, the health of my hair since using that has been incredible. It is so thick, so healthy, so shiny. I am so impressed with it. And recently I have started adding a couple of drops of rosemary oil to the hair oil, and adding a little bit to my scalp and a little bit down the ends, just to kind of promote some hair growth. I can update you in the vlogs how the rosemary journey is going, but I have started to notice a little bit of baby hair growing at the front here, so hopefully it's doing its job. But treating my hair how I would my skin and my body is very important to me, to make me feel put together all the time. So now that I am feeling put together, it's now time for the mornings and getting ready. When you don't have a lot of time in the morning, but you want to always feel ready for the day, have that kind of chic, put together classiness about your look, these are some tips that I always like to do. So firstly is the actual quality of your clothes, making sure that all of your items are crease free, fluff free, bobble free. I am obsessed with debubbling my clothes with my Steam Restock Home debubbler. It just immediately makes your look so much more refined, so much more elegant, crease free, and you could be wearing absolutely anything, but if something is looking crisp and fresh and as if you've just bought it, even though you might have owned it for 6 years, I think it immediately elevates your look. If you are somebody that is always in a rush in the mornings, one thing that I think is super important to always feeling put together is to have a fail-safe selection of outfits, whether you pin those on Pinterest, you write them in your notes, or maybe you've got the space to have a rail of your everyday outfits. I'm thinking more of mums or people that have to literally jump out of bed and go in the mornings, but they want to still feel chic and comfortable and put together. Having a few fail-safe outfit options is going to make your time so much quicker, and you've already thought about it in advance. Whether you're just like laying in bed at night, sitting on the sofa watching TV and just write a few ideas down, you can go back to those looks every week when you want to be quick but you still want to look chic. So for me, those outfits are Azanola leggings, a sweatshirt, a bomber jacket, maybe a cap if I'm not washing my hair that day, a pair of trainers, maybe my Ugg boots, just something really simple. It could be jeans and a t-shirt. In the summer, it could be a linen dress or linen pair of shorts. Items that are really simple and comfortable, but still make you feel like you've got up and planned an outfit and put it on in the mornings. Kind of like that model off-duty vibe. Another thing I think always makes me look a little bit more put together is balancing my outfits. And I know oversized items are a huge trend, and I love the oversized trend. I love wearing an oversized blazer. I've always worn men's blazers. I love them. I love the fit, the really structured shoulder pads. Anything oversized, I love, but I think it's really important to have a balance. You don't want to be wearing an oversized jacket with oversized trousers. That is just going to drown you. Having a balance between maybe a tailored trouser that's a little bit more baggy, a wide leg trouser with a more streamlined top is going to balance that out and immediately make you feel much more put together. In the same lines, you could have a really big knitted jumper, really structured blazer, really big puffer jacket, and then on the bottom you want to have a more tighter trouser, something a little bit more streamlined. I really like wearing a chunky boot with slim trousers or leggings and then a more boxy jacket to kind of balance that out. I really love how that looks. And finally, another one of my favorite tips is to invest in some pieces, whether that's jewelry, accessories. You could be wearing the most simple, basic outfit, but if you've got some really lovely rings, some nice necklaces, earrings, and a nice bag and shoes, it's just going to bring that whole outfit into one. You don't need to invest a ton of money into these things. They could just be simple classic favorites that you wear day in, day out, that go with your whole wardrobe, that are really versatile but have a little bit more of a structured look to them, whether that's a pair of boots, trainers, a handbag, or some really gorgeous dainty jewelry pieces. That brings me to the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed these little tips and it gave you some inspo or some ideas for looking really chic and put together yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!